What's up, movie lovers? I'm Mike, and this is Gotta Love Them Movies. Alright, you guys, so Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell. I need to preface this by saying I'm not a fan of anime. I'm gonna break some hearts. People are gonna hate me and say horrible, terrible things about my family. It's probably true. But guys, I don't care for anime. It's never been one of my particular styles of animation that speaks to me. It doesn't strike me in a certain way that I find visually interesting or engaging. I don't care for it. All that being said, Ghost in the Shell was an interesting film. I thought that they did the best with what they had to do. We could get into the political aspects of the casting of Scarlett Johansson, but I won't. Just suffice it to say that I understand why a studio wanted to cast her instead of actually casting an Asian in the part of an Asian. It's dumb, but I get it. So acting in the movie, I thought it was really good. Scarlett Johansson actually did a spectacular job, as did everybody else. There was a lot of heart, a lot of emotion, and I feel like I could connect with the characters and understand why they were doing what they were doing. It was kind of a Jason Bourne meets futuristic anime. That's the best I can describe it. Let's say 17 out of 20. Directing. It was beautiful. This was an absolutely gorgeous movie to watch. When I went to go see it, I was exhausted. I was so tired, but this movie was so beautiful. It was so pretty to look at. It kept me awake. It had a lot of hurdles to overcome. Again, the directing or the casting of certain people and certain roles. Say what you will, 18 out of 20. The writing of the film, it was an adaptation of a previous film, which I'm told is spectacular. So if you really want to see Ghost in the Shell for what it should be, go watch the original film. I thought it was fine. It didn't blow me away. It wasn't spectacular, but it was engaging enough. Kept my interest. I enjoyed it. I'll say 12 out of 20. Effectiveness. I think there's a lot of things that, I think it may have lost some of its fan base. There were things that it could have done differently, i.e. casting. That definitely needs to be scrutinized under a microscope. So let's go, I'm gonna say 10, an even 10. And the overall takeaway, there's a lot that we can learn from this. The existence of the movie by itself, the story of the film, the manner it was directed, the way it was made. There's a lot that I think that was important and interesting to glean from this. If for no other reason, it's just another female-led film, action film, that's very, very good. And it's something that we can point to and say, this was a good movie. See, this worked. It may not have been a financial success, but it worked. And it worked well. So in that regard, I'm going to give it a higher score and say 18 out of 20. So that brings our overall total to 75 out of 100.
How could you do a thing like that?
When I was just going to give you coffee. When I was just going to give you coffee. When I was just going to give you coffee. I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends.
So guys, what did you think of Ghost in the Shell? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you somewhere in between? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at GLT Movies. And guys, if you are interested in watching live improvisational comedy, come check out some of my shows. I've got 2 shows every month, Fury and Solo. I keep saying Sholo Improv. It's Solo Improv Showcase at the People's Improv Theater every month. Details and links are all in the description below. Also, if you're interested in taking classes, if you want to find out what this whole improv thing is about, come take a class from me. I teach at the People's Improv Theater. And thank you very much to the Pit for making that happen. So guys, if you like this video, click like. If you really like this video, click subscribe. And if you really, really like this video, click share, because that is what Scarlett Johansson would want you to do. All right, movie lovers, I'm out of here.